Hello, ConorGamingzHD, and Fortnite got an update today, and I'm going to be telling you guys the patch notes. So, Battle Royale finally has stats. So Fortnite Battle Royale stats make an appearance in this update. So they said stats will be backfilled for the launch of this new feature, and you can check out the stats tab on the Fortnite Battle Royale home screen. So the patch notes, so generally it's just divided Battle Eye to the anti-cheat detection. So let's go through gameplay. So they've increased the travel movement of the battle bus and increased skydiving in order to offer an alternative strategy to jumping out the bus at the first possible moment. So they've increased the battle bus movement speed by 50%, so from 4,000 to 6,000, and increased skydiving terminal and by 50%, so just 40,000 to 4,000 to 6,000. So the final storm safe zone will now close completely instead of holding at a 10cm radius. Players can now search supply drops without interruption from storm damage. Improve the pre-game warm-up UI to indicate the server is waiting for players to connect and battle bus launching when the lobby is full. Fix the glider occasionally not auto-deploying at the correct height. I've seen that a lot. Fix an issue which caused supply drops to become stuck in the air after player built structures beneath them were destroyed. So increased semi-auto sniper rifle damage by 50%. So this weapon was often passed up because of its low damage. This increase will put it closer in line with its intended effectiveness. Decreased scope assault rifle damage by 33%. This weapon was too effective at its current role and needed to be scaled back slightly. Decreased grenade launchers, and rocket launchers environmental damage to 375. It was 450. Metal forts will now require 2 explosive blasts instead of 1. Late game bases are too easily destroyed, and they want to promote the building diversity. So they've increased the rocket launcher reload time by 20%. So it was too easy to spam rockets, and it was. They wanted the rocket launcher to be a powerful weapon, but it's a little too good right now. They've increased SMG damage by 10%. The SMG is underperforming at close to medium range combat. This damage increase will improve its effectiveness slightly, and they're going to continue to keep an eye on it. And I believe these weapon changes were from the previous update, but it's on the new patch. It's on the 1.7.1 patch notes for some reason, which was the patch note update that came out today. I don't know why, but I think it was October 6th, Friday, maybe October 6th. The update came out with supply drops and duos. I'm not sure. But if you do want to read these patch notes for yourself, I'll leave them in the description below. So another thing, there is now a report button. So if you've ever see a cheater, there is now a report button on the at the end of the match screen to report players. So if anyone's cheating, you can just report them. So critical hit damage on shielded players is now displayed in blue, like other displayed shielded damage numbers. The colour of each player's markers in a duo squad are now consistent with everywhere they are displayed. Player indicators on the map will now match the colour of the player was assigned instead of all players shown as a sign colour. So, and this is for PC. I don't know what it will be for controller. So, but you can now hold down Shift before dragging an item to only drop one of that item. I don't know if you can do that console. It only says Shift. So teammates will no longer show up as eliminated when they are loaded into the map. Fix an issue which prevented eliminated players from entering text in the send feedback interface when using a controller. And now they've changed some things to the world. So they've added new labels from existing locations. So Tomato Town, Dusty Depot, and Salty Springs. And there's the map there. So the hangars are Dusty Depot. Tomato Town, where's that? Oh, it's like top right. near the hangars, and then Salty Springs is just below the hangars. So they've added them. They've also added a few structures near Tomato Town as well. They've added a new potential chest and loot locations in the northernmost and southernmost wooden bridges over the river, as well as Lonely Lodge at the container area to the west. So they fit certain basements being blocked, which prevent access to underground treasure, chest, and loot. Fixed issues which cause trees to float above the terrain. Fix some trees that previously could not be destroyed, and general bug fixes, improvements to the world. But there's actually a lot, and I did miss them, and I don't want the video to be too long. But if you want to read these, I'll leave it in the description below. But anyway, for more on Fortnite, smash like and subscribe, and I keep you guys updated to the Fortnite news and updates when they release. And I'll see you in the next video.